What is up? What's going on, guys? Trizzle here, tuning in, bringing you the latest information and sneak peeks on the updates. As you guys know, today Supercell went ahead and released day 4 of the captain's log. So we're moving right along. That actually leads me into more or less a quick visual for you guys, just to show you what we have remaining. If you signed up for the chance to win, I had put the link down in the description for this particular site. That way you can actually get an instant SMS notification the exact moment that the update drops. And then if you actually scroll down on this page, it actually goes into more or less kind of like a timeline. It gets into day 1 of the captain's log. So far so good. Keep on scrolling. We get on to captain's log day 2. Do you think they'll like me? The boat keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. Finally, day 3. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. So the boat is still traveling, still traveling. Finally, day 4, which was the one that was released today, Sing a Happy Song, which whoever actually watched the video and listened to it probably agreed with me that that song was not happy. In fact, it was a little bit cringe status. Cringe master status is what I would call that. Lord Vader. Anyways, that gets me to the final bullet point on this timeline, day 5. What's that on the horizon? This is actually basically giving us the clue that there will only be one more teaser video left, guys, which is very important. What seems to have happened is that there was probably some initial push to get the update out shortly after the 12th, but as we all know, it didn't end up playing out that way. Everyone thought the teasers would have been released, at least one of them maybe on Saturday or Sunday, so that way we could have the update this week, but that actually is something that I'm going to be getting into today. First off, before I get into that, I'm going to be going over a few things that are not true, which is very important, because if you watch YouTube and you keep ahead of what's going on within the community, you probably follow some other YouTubers, and there's actually a lot of fakes and misinformation that is going on right now, one of which I'm actually going to pull up and show you guys now. That way I can kind of put some of the confusion that's out there. Guys, be careful. What you're seeing now and what I'm about to read to you guys, these are all fake. I'm not saying that they're all fake, but the majority of on this list that was released, I think on Facebook, is not accurate. One of the things that it talks about, clan perks for clans level 11 through 15. We haven't gotten verification on that. More specifically, the fact that you can add or increase your clan size, that has not been confirmed by Supercell. In fact, there's speculation on Reddit that Supercell has already denied that. As far as donating resources from the treasury to your clanmates, that is also something that will not be coming. We haven't gotten any confirmation on that either. Same thing for the 6 builder. We haven't gotten any confirmation on that, as well as having more national flags being added, nor any of these other adjustments. You'll notice that some of them, I don't want to read all of them, but I might as well. New boat, it leads to the new island. There you can battle clashers in the Coliseum. You can do 1v1 battles, and your clan can participate in clan tournaments against other clans. I know that we've been really wanting clan tournaments for a while. It's one of the reasons why things like the CWL can even exist, is because we want it so bad for the community, but I'm not sure if that'll be rolled out just yet within this update. Number 2, the boat will also give you a daily reward of resource and gems. Players can choose to only one resource. The rewards scale up as you move up through town halls. Night mode, yes, there is going to be some sort of night mode. That was verified. Like I said, the clan perks was not verified. Donating resources is not verified. 50 new single player missions added. I have not gotten verification on that. A sleep button for your clan castle troops. Haven't gotten verification on that. 6 builder, I heard that was a no. Friendly challenge can be sent directly to the friends you choose. Haven't heard anything on that. You can now choose the names for your heroes. However, this won't affect their stats. I have seen that along with another image that allows you to customize the weapons, but I heard those were fake as well, which has slightly increased damage, and trading cost has been decreased by 50 dark elixir for all levels. Goblins won't have the clan castle as their primary target. Village size has been increased, and you can now view your village from 0 to 180 degrees, and clan war matchmaking has been improved. So I just wanted to show you this list that has been circulating, guys. That is more than 85 to 90% of the things that are on this list have either been denied by Supercell or have been verified to be false. So just be careful. If you want to get the most accurate, the most vetted information, go ahead and continue to watch the information that I put out on the updates, because I really do spend a lot of time going through the information, sifting through the junk to make sure that I'm bringing you guys nothing but gold nuggets. Next thing that brings me to is the official Supercell forum. If you guys are really into the game, the forum is probably something that you're not a stranger to. As you guys know, the moderators have been running a thread for the update, and it's called the one and only update thread. Here we have Loch Ness Meowster, and actually one of Supercell's official moderators, and they actually go into some of the things that I did just kind of go over. They verify some things, tell us things that will be coming. So Supercell statements: it is very likely that we will not be seeing sneak peeks for this update, hence the change of the update status to radar. Hey Chief, we know you're excited to hear more news about the upcoming update. We're just as excited to share more with you, but we're not quite ready yet. One thing that we can say is that this update will be different from any other update. It will be much bigger, and we can't wait to share it with you. We appreciate your patience, so stay tuned, clash on. Hey Chief, we know you're super excited to hear the news about the upcoming update and what's in it, but for now we're still fine-tuning and testing some features to make sure everything goes smoothly and we're prepared to go live. In the meantime, follow Hogrider and friends on their journey to this mysterious new place. Hang in there, and thank you for your patience. Now here's what we know about the update, the update. Little pun there, thought they could sneak it in. Not Town Hall 12, which we got verification on that because that was released earlier. No level 13 walls. It is unique from any other update, and it is massive, huge. There will be no new hero levels in this update. There will be a boat that needs repairing. There will also be an achievement called Unbuild It. The update is planned for May 2017, and versus battles confirmed. So as you guys see it here, guys, versus battle confirmed. It is official. This is going to be epic, guys. As we all know, with clan wars, friendly challenges, and now we have versus battles. It just brings it to an entirely new, exciting level to where we can really customize our gameplay and just go head to head. So I'm excited, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready. And that actually brings me to the next piece of information what we have here, let me go ahead and pull this up. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. What we have here, guys, is this was actually a stream from one of the official Clash of Clans partners that was just previously in Helsinki. If you guys were not aware of what just took place, Supercell just held basically a convention for all of the major Clash of Clans YouTubers. So anybody that you can think of that was a decent YouTuber went, including all the major ones. Obviously Powerbang, Galadon, as you guys saw. A lot of the CWL's clans were there. You know, just lots of, you know, different YouTubers that you guys probably either watch or are familiar with. One of the YouTubers that was there is also a COC partner, and just like Galadon and Powerbang, they also have access to a developer iPad. So these guys have been able to play the update. They've been under threat of legal duress to not release any specific information, but they've had access on the developer iPads to actually play the game ahead of time. So as such, they've been able to get in there and see what's going on. They've been doing a really good job keeping a tight lid on it. However, in his live stream, the YouTuber in question, his name is actually Lord Val. He gets into some specifics that had not been previously released. And I know it's a little bit blurry, but I had to do a screenshot of the image just to kind of bring it to you. Just because when you go back, this was actually translated by a user on Reddit, and when you go back, it had actually been deleted just because Lord Val said he wanted to do an official interview, and the person that translated it, I'm not sure what specifically took place, but I know that the image had since been deleted, and there's a strong chance that maybe he said too much, who knows. But as we get into it, it says, hey guys, tonight the YouTuber Lord Val, he's a French Supercell partner for COC, did a live FAQ. He just came back from Helsinki and he answered questions from people. Now I'm reporting important points here. He played the update and he has it on the developer's iPad. During the live, he always was thinking, can I say that? Some cool news here. Here's the report. Thanks everyone on Discord following it with me. Update is not this week. Sorry guys, as I'm reading this, I'm kind of reading the transcript from him actually doing a live stream. So that's actually him actually having a live conversation. That's why it sounds like that. So it says the update is not this week, but it will be before the end of the month. They are sure of that. The date is fixed and could change with Apple or Google approvals. It's like a Clash of Clans Part 2, guys. That is something that hasn't really been said before. We know there's a new game mode coming in. Obviously, we just got confirmation on the new versus game mode, but because it is going to be such a revolutionary shift, it is almost like he's saying a Clash of Clans 2. It's a complete and unexpected new game mode that won't affect your actual modes. So everybody will still be able to continue enjoying playing the game the way they've been playing it. This is just going to add onto that. Now it is for everybody, and regardless of your town hall, whether you're a farmer, a rusher, war-oriented, new game mode, it doesn't give any advantage for actual higher town halls. So if you're a town hall 11, you're not going to get, you know, an advantage because you're more upgraded versus somebody who's a town hall 6. Basically, what he did recommend is that you better have full storages and you better have builders available. A lot of that's a given. You know, most people in preparation for the update, they go ahead and max out some of their loot and keep a builder or two available just in case, especially with an update of this magnitude. And then they basically, as I had suspected, had planned on releasing it earlier, but they did have some bugs that they had tried to hash out, and that added to the delay. Now there will be some new troops, or kind of new troops, so to speak. They actually filmed a trailer on the boat in Helsinki. So it's going to be big. Now, can we be disappointed? Some could be, but that would be surprising. No resources trade, so we did get confirmation from him that they're not doing that, which is why I went through the fakes earlier in the video. They did film, they have no they have suggested something approaching what the new game mode is. There is no real change to war matchmaking, but they'll always change it at every update. You know, they'll tweak it if they can. There's no aquatic mode. It can't really answer on the cloud time. No change for the cap of members, so they're not going to be increasing the clan size as some of you had speculated. The boat will be available at Town Hall 4, and it will need to be built. Kind of pretty like a standard build, you know, maybe 50,000, 100,000, something like that. No upgrade time. Now, there is a few things that were discussed in the features and updates with no real answers that will be added. No different level for the boat. We cannot answer on the night mode. We should not speculate on its often on Tuesday or things like that. The path on the northwest side of the map won't be used. There was some speculation that there would be some way that they could build a cart, and I will go ahead and post the image for that so you guys can see it. But that will not be used as well. Let's see. Okay, so it's even more of a new game mode than what Clan Wars was. All the leaks are false, but few points on some of them was true, and they laughed at the fake leaks. So obviously there's been a lot of people that just super excited about the update and getting the new content out there. Some YouTubers kind of took some liberties. You know, there was definitely some weird stuff out there. Somebody made like a hydro, like a new defense. So yeah. But as they're giving levity here to the situation, you know, some of them were rather amused by it. So take with precaution. We could have a new league or a new league system. Don't know if it's about a new game mode or the actual mode, but there's tons of new things that could be cool for you YouTubers to stream and use in videos, the new game mode. Will it always be troops versus bases? I can't answer that, and a lot of laughs. New time reduction for some things could mean new levels of troops or buildings, which will have similar things with Clash Royale or Boom Beach. Ha ha ha, you're annoying with your good questions. The time between each captain's log could be a longer day after day. There is multiplayer in this new game mode, but can't say if it's total multiplayer or not. And YouTubers could hide some things in their videos. Better watch them. That could be clickbait too. New graphical interface, but that could be for everything, for something new. No new hero, and that's basically it. So basically, guys, he brought a lot more, I guess, layers to, you know, some of the information, some of the generalities that we've had. So really appreciate Lord Val, as well as the Reddit user, for going ahead and taking the time out of his day to do that translation, because I certainly would not have. All right, and that brings me to one more image. If we go on the Reddit forums, there was a leak, and I'm not sure how official this is. I know that, just looking at it, it basically showed the left side of the new layout for the UI, which, as you guys see, is basically going to look like this. And I know it's kind of hard to see. I know if I turn it this way, let me see if that does anything. Well, I guess it kind of does, but as you guys see, I released something in the last video with the update that showed the actual axe and talked about the new game mode, but this is more of the entire interface in terms of the left side of the screen. So we'll see if this is actually something that's true, or if it was something that somebody cooked up in Facebook. That being said, that brings us to the final be-all, end-all, which, just plotting everything on the calendar, today is the 15th of May. Now, we just got Captain's Log Day 4, and based on everything so far, I think one of two things could happen. They did say that the update will not be this week, so with the bugs that they're smoothing out, we expect that they'll at least carry it into next week. But will it drop Monday? Will it drop Tuesday? Or will it drop Wednesday? Now, obviously Lord Val did give a statement stating that we shouldn't really go on previous updates and the fact that it had been released on a Tuesday or whatever the case is. I don't know if that's a little bit of a misdirection, but in any event, we all have verification that it will take place in the month of May. It will not carry over into June, and obviously that only leaves, roughly, 15 days left. It really wipes out more than that, even if you think about it, because if they're not going to be doing it for the rest of the week, that leaves the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and then going into next week, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days from the 22nd, which would be next Monday, through the end of the month, ending on the 31st. So with that being said, guys, it looks like the update will be coming more than likely between the 22nd and the 24th. We do expect it to come in well before the weekend when the server traffic is the highest, but I think it could go either way. All I know is that I'm excited, guys. We should have one more teaser release that's going to probably show the Hog Rider getting to the island, and then after that, it's gonna be pretty amazing. Now, I did also hear some information about Coliseum being somehow, some way implemented into this new game mode. So I'm not sure if that's just going to be what they call the setting for the battle. With the versus battle, we'll have to see. They didn't show any type of confirmation with the Supercell moderator, nor did Lord Val get into anything about the Coliseum. So I didn't really want to incorporate that into the video for that reason. Just to the simple fact that there's a lot of fakes that you guys have to sift through. There's a lot of stuff out there that's circulating that isn't true, and I'm gonna do my best to make sure that I bring you guys nothing but the stuff that's real. So again, I appreciate you guys watching. We are at the very end of our contest, guys. I know that the contest ends on the 21st of May. So if you've been participating from the beginning, I really do appreciate. I know at this point it's going to be hard, especially if you haven't gotten a few live streams under your belt, but it's still never too late to go ahead and comment on every single video. Make sure that you participate in the other live streams that we'll have before the end of the month, before the 21st, and we'll make it happen. I am going to post the rules down in the info. That way everybody has it again, and everybody knows how to win the gift card. And I did find out how I'm going to go ahead and do it. So if you don't live in the United States or you live in a different country, I will go ahead and purchase it off eBay, or I can buy it directly with the iTunes site, so to speak. So everybody will be able to redeem and get their gift or their prize if they win. And as such, I really appreciate your guys' support. Trizzle tuning out.
Up in the air, I want you to jump. Jump.